This tutorial gives a short introduction to the maxon Motion Studio and describes the setup of the communication interface for the connected maxon controller with just a few steps. As an example, have a maxon SCON2 controller connected to the power supply and via USB to the computer. This is the starting screen of the maxon Motion Studio. First, we have to create a new project or open an existing one. In the File menu, select New and then Empty Project. Give a name to your new project and define the file location. The basic screen setup of the Motion Studio can be defined in the menu View. Best have all three checkboxes active. Make sure that you can see the device catalog. If it should not be visible, change to menu Workspace and click on the device icon. And have the Workspace tab Physical active. Be aware that you can change the layout of the screen by moving its elements around. Now, let us connect the controller. In our case, it's a maxon SCON2 servo controller connected via USB. First, select the interface, for instance USB, and click on Add Interface. Make sure that the corresponding interface is activated. Then select the controller, here SCON2, and click on Add Controller. In the basic setting of the Motion Studio, the controller will be automatically connected and its parameter loaded to the Motion Studio. Properties contains information of the specific device. For the controller, you get the software and hardware version, the product type. You can also give your device a specific name, e.g. this SCON2 is axis number 4. The user level defines which objects can later be seen in the object dictionary. There are different symbols shown depending on the communication state of the controller. By the way, use the right mouse button to access all kinds of properties and functions. If the device is disconnected, a large red cross appears. You can pause the refresh of the parameters and objects shown in the Motion Studio, symbolized by a pause icon. The small red cross indicates a loss of interface connection. An error on the device is shown by the white cross in the red field. By the way, you can clear the errors in the status monitor again with the right mouse button. The next step after setting up this project is configuration of the axis. There are separate video tutorials for this, first for the startup wizard and then for the regulation tuning. With this tutorial, you should be ready for the next steps with the maxon Motion Studio.